evening, Central Texas. Rolling into the holiday tomorrow. Overnight low is going to be about 70 degrees. Would not be surprised if we're seeing some 68, 69 degree readings with clearer skies than what we've been seeing. Not as much rain on radar as what we saw earlier this Sunday morning. So enjoy the cooler air. I know I was just loving it all weekend. College football is back. Now the NFL's back. There's drafts going on. People are cooking out. I want to go buy pumpkins. I'm going to hold off because I've lived here for a long time and I know that that wouldn't be smart because they're absolutely going to burn up in my yard. but I am excited for fall, and this cooler air always gets me in a really good mood. Several days overall in the 80s over this next week or so. Labor Day rain chance is low but not zero. We'll have less on radar, but likely a couple of isolated showers, thunderstorms still present. Watching models as we approach next weekend for another strong cold front. So I hope we get on this weekly pattern that sometimes we get where we see the pre-fall and then eventually fall cold fronts rolling through. So we are going to begin to clear out in general as we head on into Labor Day. Like I said, it's not going to be as extensive as what this particular model is pulling in, but it is indicating we could see some pop-up activity, especially in the front half of the day Monday. We roll into Tuesday and we'll definitely start to dry out by then overall. As you can see, winds will still be out of the north for a couple of days, which we like. That means it's not as humid. Overall, rainfall tracker over the next 3 days showing that potentially we are seeing another inch or so of rain. And now I think that's going to be in pockets. I think over the next 7 days, it's potentially going to be a little less than this, just having studied the weather here for a long time, a 7-day forecast. As you can see, the weather impact alert is ending as we speak. We wake up on Labor Day. 20% isolated, maybe 30% at most. We're seeing a lot less on radar. We'll still likely be in the 80s or maybe approaching 90 for our highest temperatures Monday afternoon. But overall, considering it is still August, rolling into the first day of September Monday, it is not going to be as hot as it typically is. Our actual, usually we're about 95, 96, sometimes 100 degrees on Labor Day. So considering this is one of the earlier Labor Days that we can have, it's not so bad to be at 88, 89 degrees. I want to note something else quickly. Both tomorrow morning and Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning, look at our low temperatures. We start to see this in the month of September, especially post cold front when we start to see clearer of skies. It allows for our lower temperatures to be lower. So even though we're going to go up to 90 potentially on Tuesday, 92 on Wednesday, you see that big diurnal difference in the low and the high on Wednesday. That is because of the clear conditions and lighter winds we're going to have. So enjoy the cooler air in general. I love to see the 60s.